All right, y'all, this is a home ownership regret post. I was going through TikTok and I was flipping through and I ran across this post where people were talking about their regrets and things that they wish they knew. My name's Annette. I'm a real estate agent. I'm also a claims adjuster and I have 16 years experience in the mortgage field. So let's talk about this one. Don't use an inspection person that your realtor recommended. To be honest with you, this is true. This is a good point. However, as a realtor, I don't recommend inspectors. I recommend that you pull up your phone and go to Google and Google top home inspectors in my area. And then you read the reviews and you pick the home inspector that works best for you, that you feel like you would trust. Now, some points, some tips on picking a home inspector. I can give you those. So the first thing you want to do in picking a home inspector is, one, reading the reviews. Two, you want to make sure that they have the background and expertise to actually do a home inspection, because in Georgia, you don't have to get a license or anything, or it's not required. There are certifications and courses that you can take, but anybody can be a home inspector. All they have to do is get an LLC and start advertising as a home inspector, and boom, next thing you know, you got a PDF report. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. We have plenty of fakers here. Okay, so you want to make sure that that person is qualified and can do the job. Okay, the second thing that you want to make sure of is the turnaround time. You want a home inspector that's qualified, but you want a home inspector that can get out to the property quickly, do the home inspection, and then get the report back to you quickly. Why do you want a home inspector that can get to you quickly? Because once you get a home inspector, you are under contract and you have a certain amount of days to do your due diligence. So the purpose of getting a home inspection is for you to make sure that you want to buy the home as is, with all whatever the good things about it, the bad things. You're trying to find out about the condition of that home. And you want to know that quickly, because you want to know that so that if you don't want to buy the house can go back on the market and someone else gets a shot and you're not stuck in it. So you want a home inspector that can move quickly and get you that report back quickly. And again, we're also shopping price, but most importantly, you want expertise and you want the ETA to be quickly. But yes, you don't have to use anybody that your realtor recommended, because you have enough sense and enough resources at your hand to where you can go find your own home inspector and get them to do the job. And another thing I want to say here, and I'm not being fussy, but I just like to let people know, when you sign your buyer agreement, on the I want to say the last page, it outlines the real estate agent's duties and it outlines your duties as a buyer. And a lot of times y'all put too much on a real estate agent and expected them to have expertise that they don't. Go back and look at what the role of the real estate agent is supposed to be in the transaction, and you won't be asking them their recommendations on certain things, and you wouldn't be putting certain responsibilities on them, because that's not what they're supposed to be doing. But this is a good one, y'all. And the last thing, don't ever pass on the home inspection. I don't care if it's a new construction or a house that was just rebuilt from the ground up. Always get that home inspection, an independent one, from someone that you trust, okay? And don't let anybody tell you different. That's it, you guys.